Good morning. Very good morning. It's Sunday today. It's the 15th of November 2020. It's actually the 11th day of second lockdown. And I just want to really acknowledge you. My name is Dee Choto. I'm your strengths, well-being and transformational coach. I just want to encourage you today to just say, remain positive, try and remain positive in spite of all that's going on. I just want to focus on strengths, and I always talk about strengths because I'm a strengths coach. So I encourage you today, as a person, the focus is about leaders who lead with connectedness. This is the Gallup Strength Find model. So just want to talk you through and remind you what your theme entails, because you have faith in the links between all things. In this COVID-19 lockdown, you actually are able to link things and make things happen and think about, or creatively think about, the strategies and the goals and aims of your business, of your organization, and link things and really be flexible with how you can realign your business in the current climate, either really focusing on your online strategy and how you effectively communicate with your clients. You believe there are a few coincidences and that are almost in every event or a reason when things happen. So when people are working with you and you are leading people, your philosophy of life compels you to move beyond your own self-interest. You really think about other people, and this is a very strong strength. You give voice to your beliefs. You take action on your values. When you move beyond self and give of what you have, others see the prospect you have for other human beings. Despite your differences, you keep focusing on what makes things happen for everyone globally. You respect and you are really natural in the way you respect byproducts of selfless acts. So you give a lot, you share, and you go outside of yourself to help others. You seek out global and cross-cultural responsibilities that capitalize your understanding of the common denominators that are inherent in human beings. Because you lead with connectedness, you build global capability and change the mindset of those who think in terms of us and them. Behaving in the best interests of all the parties is a sign of good faith and trustworthiness. You are really able to connect with other people as you are able to show compassion. You seek the mutual bond. You develop good questions. You ask and you question and you're curious about things so that you can quickly find common ground with other people. Because you lead with connectedness, you really are able to affirm and celebrate the connectedness you find when you connect with people. And you start to build a foundation for good relationships. So really, you are a good networker and you really are able to connect with other business people to drive your organizational goals and aims forward. As you show compassion as a leader with connectedness, once you have discovered areas of commonality with someone or with other people, show that you care by reminding and remembering to inquire about the belief or activity you share with that person or with those people. Use this as a point of entry into deeper conversations about other parts of their lives, of their organizations, of their businesses. Get to know other people as a whole person. When you work with your colleagues, when you're in Zoom, Teams, Skype, or whichever way you are communicating that you find helpful for your organization, try to get to understand what's going on for those you lead, rather than limiting your connection to only one person or one aspect of what that person is. It's really important to understand the whole. Your ability to bring people together around shared dreams and meanings is so significant. And in this season, where you can actually talk to people internationally, globally, via all the social media platforms that are available to use, you still can have that connectedness, and people can feel that you are connected to them by the way you communicate with them. You see the common thread in the greater whole. Take an active role as you lead with your connectedness strength, linking the lives of the desperate individuals based on the connections you discover. Make others aware of the bonds and that they don't even know exist, and pave the road for friendship by helping strangers recognize the commonalities that they have. You can help others make connections that influence the rest of their lives. How powerful is that? Especially in this season of COVID-19 lockdown. Really, people leading with connectedness are able to connect and link up with people and help them feel acknowledged and included. So you provide stability. And how do you do that? Your sense of bigger picture can bring calm to calmness. Especially in this chaotic season of the second lockdown. Point out the great meaning you find in the events around you. What are the things that we can benefit from? How can you make things happen in this season? Show others that a bump in the road is but a small part of a greater whole. Help them to see the difference between what is constant in life and what is transitionary. This COVID-19 is transitionary. It's a season, but within it, there is a way of finding a common goal with other people and encouraging people. And your connectedness theme and strength helps this. Put current difficulties into perspective. It is difficult to remain positive in this season, but I acknowledge you. I really want to encourage you to remain positive. People feel safe when they are surrounded by what is comfortable and familiar. When others need the sense of security, you can remind them of what is constant. That's how your strength in connectedness is. Help people to remember that a network surrounds them, that you are there to help them, that they can connect with other team members. Simply knowing that they are not alone during difficult times like this lockdown is really helpful. It can bring peace and confidence. So you, as a leader with connectedness, are able to do that. Faith can be a fundamental strength when it is shared. If faith is part of your relationship with another person, your support may be very important in times of uncertainty or fear. COVID COVID-19 lockdown is really causing a lot of people to be afraid, to be unsure. Those who used to be confident are asking themselves questions. But because you lead with connectedness, you are able to provide that sense of constancy, that sense of stability, that sense of truth, and you are grounded in how you can help your colleagues and your business partners. So reach out with your connectedness strength. When you know someone needs the assurance that shared faith can provide. And everyone has a different way of looking at faith. We wake up by faith, we walk by faith, we breathe by faith, we have love by faith, we do what we do every day, I think, personally, by faith. So that faith is in everyone. So I encourage you today that by faith, that we have woken up to this new day. It's a new beginning. So let's think about what new ideas, how we can re-engage with our families, with our colleagues, with our wider network of friends, whether it's virtually, whether you ring them, whether you arrange a Zoom call. Let's just share that common basis of connecting, of acknowledging other people. We all need encouragement, so let's encourage each other on a day like this. I really want to say thank you. As you hear, the sea is just blowing, the waves are up and down, and that's how life is. But we ride the storms of waves by faith. And you know what? We are going to make it together. So I encourage you today to have a lovely day, and no doubt we catch up again tomorrow. Have a lovely day, and God bless you.